Today is the sacred and beautiful occasion of Buddha Purnima, the full moon dedicated to the life, that sacred embodiment of awakening of truth, Bhagawan Buddha, or as we speak more frequently in the West, the Buddha. And his life had so many extraordinary teachings for all of us, not only those born in this land of India, not only those who subscribe to a specific religion, but actually teachings that are applicable, beneficial, universal for people of every religion, of every walk of life. That's where today you see so many people of so many different religions practicing, studying, learning, loving Buddhism. Bhagawan Buddha taught us, Appo Deepo Brava. It means, be the light. Be the light to yourself, of yourself. Appo Deepo Brava. Be that light. Now, that has so many meanings even just within that one teaching. Means, first of all, don't worry about finding the light outside. So many of us, whatever we're looking for, joy, peace, meaning, purpose, we're constantly looking outside. Where can I find it? Where can I buy it? Where can I sign up? Where can I download it? And the Buddha taught us that light of awakening, that light of truth, that light of everything is within you. On this beautiful day, what I love is it is a full moon. And the fullness of the moon has such a beautiful teaching along with this beautiful mantra of Appo Deepo Brava. Because when we look at the moon, we say, wow, it's so full. It's so beautiful. Look at how bright it is. And yet, the moon itself doesn't have any light. The moon is just a lightless piece of rock. That light is actually the light of the suns. But the moon is so beautiful and so perfect because she is able to stand in this perfect alignment between the sun and the earth, such that she is bringing, giving, reflecting the light of the sun onto the light of the earth. And the moon is never really full or half or moonless. We say moonless night, but there's no moonless night. All it means is that that piece of rock we call the moon has gone into alignment. We call that a full moon. Out of alignment, we call that a moonless night. And it's such a beautiful teaching for our lives because we want that light. We want to find that light. We want to be that light. But so many of us think, I don't have anything, I'm nothing, I can't do anything. I need it to come from outside. And between the teaching of the Buddha, to remember that the light is in you, is of you, to be that, to share that, to spread that, and combining it with the teaching of the full moon, which is all of that light actually is the light of the divine. Like the moon's light is the light of the sun. But because she is in such perfect alignment, she's able to reflect that light onto all of us and bring us such light, such beauty. And in the same way in our lives, it's not about manufacturing light. It's not about generating it, creating it, somehow becoming something different than you are. It's not about that. It's about connecting so deeply, so fully, in such perfect alignment to the light Whether we call it the light of God, the light of the divine, whether we call it the light of truth, the light of awakening, whatever word we use, doesn't matter. The light of consciousness, the light of awareness, the light of infinity. But connecting to that, so deeply knowing it shines also from within me, because there is no difference between me and that light. And then it becomes not about generating it, creating it, but it becomes about alignment. And so on this day, ask yourself, how can I get back into alignment? If I want to be full, I want to be the light, share the light, spread the light, have the light. How do I get back in alignment? How do I get reconnected to that ultimate source of light, of truth? And that's the opportunity that we all have, is to bow our heads in humility, in surrender, in faith, in love. And that brings us into the beautiful alignment. And to remember the teachings and the life of Bhagawan Buddha. It's not about the palace. He left the palace. It's not about the riches. It's not about the luxury. It's not about the comfort. He left all that for the light of truth, for the light of awakening. And these days, as we are locked down in homes, in rooms, in apartments, to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities from COVID, realize it's not about looking out the window and saying, oh, wow, when can I go out there? It's about realizing that light is from within. And about realizing that the Buddha left all the luxury, left everything, the palace, the kingdom, to sit under one tree, in a cave of his own sorts, in a lockdown of his own sorts. And in that lockdown, his consciousness rose. His awareness rose. He rose from sleep to wakefulness, and thus became the awakened one. He rose from darkness to light. And that is what all of us can do today. At this time of the sacred full moon, let us take it as this beautiful opportunity to step into the truth, the fullness of ourselves, and to realize the palace and the kingdom, the riches and the wealth are not outside, they're inside. Go within, whether it's under your tree, whether it's sitting on your bed, whether it's sitting on your floor, wherever it is. Find that inner Bodhi tree. Go within and allow yourself to rise, to awaken, to shift from darkness to light, to feel that light, to become that light, to know that light. And then, like the full moon, connected so perfectly to the source of all light, to share it, to spread it, and to bring that light to all. So much love to all of you across the world on this sacred day of Buddha Purnima.